Welcome to Sanjeevani Education Group. Sanjeevani Education Group is a IIT NEET coaching hub which is renowned for producing the rankers in different competitive exams from national level 11th and 12th JEE NEET, Standard 10 NTSC MTSC, 6th and 9 Dr. Homi Bhabha Bal Vaidyanik exam, 5th and 8th scholarship exam, 7th Olympiads along with IIT NEET Foundation for all classes. We have experienced faculty who focus on the academic development of students. So dear parents, hurry up. For admission, visit Sanjeevani Education Group, plot number 13, Aditya Nagar, Gadkhera, Aurangabad, or call 95112 70135 or 95112 66680.
Hello dear students, welcome you all. Yesterday we were seeing one example in that we have to prove the relation is equivalence relation. So we have proved it reflexive and symmetric, and transitive relation was remaining. So now in 2015 only the question was asked for 6 marks. I will write the question again. 2015 6 marks for board exams. Okay. So we were having relation R on n cross n to n cross n. R on n cross n, and A B related to CD, which means that A into D in bracket B plus C equals to B into C in bracket A plus B. Getting? Now we have proved this relation. Reflexive, second symmetric. Now third one, to prove R is a transitive relation. Okay, now student, it is quite not difficult, but now you see properly how we are proving this transitive. Now we know the relation if AB, order pair AB is related to order pair C, D, then we have AD, A into D in bracket B plus C is equal to B into C in bracket A plus D. Now for proving relation R as transitive relation, we need how many elements? 3 elements. In that we will consider first element is related to second element, and second is related to third element, and we have to prove the first is related to third element. Okay, now we'll consider here to prove this relation transitive, we'll consider here, I will write to prove R is transitive relation. Let, here I will write, right, let AB, CD and EF belongs to n cross n if all order pairs belongs to n cross n, and AB related to CD. We cannot write that AB belongs to R because here this R will have the elements in the form of ordered pairs. Okay, so here we have AB related to CD and first to second and second to third, and CD related to EF. Is it visible, students? I'll see now. Is it visible or not? Yes, quite. AB related to CD and CD, and here we will write CD related to EF. Okay, so we have here only we will write it AB related to CD and CD related to EF. Getting? Okay, so I will see now here, is it visible? Okay, let it be now. Some letters are visible. So, if AB related to CD, which means that A into D in bracket B plus C is equal to B into C in bracket A plus D. Okay, and here what we have? B into C, sorry, A into D means C into F in bracket D plus E. This is your C. C into F in bracket D plus E equals to D into F, D into E in bracket C plus F. Getting any doubt here? Okay. Now student, to prove AB related to EF. Okay. To prove, we have to prove A into F in bracket B plus E equals to B into E in bracket A plus F. Getting? See student, the condition which was given here, same condition will apply for the both ordered pairs. So if AB related to EF, ordered pair AB related to EF, then we have A into F by using this definition, A into D in bracket B plus E equals to B into D, B into E in bracket A plus F. We have to prove this. Getting any doubt in this? So, first, now from here I will write 1, this is 2 and this one 3 suppose. Now from 1, if student, from 1, please see it carefully, from 1, A into D in bracket B plus C equals to B into C in bracket A plus D. Now if I will take AD to this side and BC to this side, so it will be in the denominator. So what we have, B plus C upon BC equals to A plus D upon AD. If we separate the terms, so what we have, B upon BC plus C upon BC, here A upon AD plus D upon AD, A into D. Okay, so here BB will get cancelled, CC will get cancelled, here A will get cancelled, and here D and this D will get cancelled. So what we have, 1 upon C plus 1 upon B is equals to 1 upon D plus 1 upon A. Getting? So this we got, means their reciprocal addition of their reciprocals, means 1 by C plus 1 by B is equals to 1 by D plus 1 by D. If we try to cross multiply and if you want to cross multiply and to solve, you will get again this. Getting? Any doubt? So we'll write this as a equation number 4. Now from 1 if you are getting this, so from 2 also will get the same thing, just the letters will be different. Okay, so here I will erase this side. You must be having the question. Okay, but for explanation I have written it. So from equation 2 we have C into F in bracket D plus E and D into E in bracket C plus F. Same thing, D plus E upon DE is equals to C plus F upon CF. So when we simplify this or we separate the terms, we are getting D upon DE, E upon DE, C upon CF plus F upon CF. Okay. Yesterday only I was explaining this question, but I thought that we'll see in the next session so that clearly I can take it, because in 40 minutes it is not possible to finish with the topic or question whatever it is given. So here D and D will get cancelled, this E and E will get cancelled, then C will get cancelled, F will get cancelled. So what we have, 1 upon E plus 1 upon D is equals to 1 upon F plus 1 upon C. Getting? Any doubt? Now student, if we'll add, suppose this is equation number 5. Okay. Now student, here also 1 by C is there, and here in the left hand side 1 by C is there. Here 1 by D is in the right hand side and here 1 by d in the right hand side. Now student, if we are proving this third one, okay, so we can write the third also in the form of this. So here what it will be? B plus E upon B equals to A plus F upon AF. So what it will be? Directly I will write 1 upon E plus 1 upon B equals to 1 upon F plus 1 upon A. So this we have to prove. Now if we'll add equation number 4 and 5, okay, if we'll add equation 4 and 5, the terms will get cancelled which are same in both the sides. Okay, so equation 4 plus equation 5. So right hand side will add and left hand side we will add. Or see student, if you want you can write this 1 by d minus 1 by c. This you can take this side and 1 by e you can take this side. That also you can do, and you can add also. So what it will be? 1 upon c plus 1 upon d plus this 1 upon e plus 1 upon d plus 1 upon d plus 1 upon a plus 1 upon f plus 1 upon c. Now 1 by c will get cancelled. 1 by d and 1 by d will get cancelled. What it will be? 1 upon b plus 1 upon e equals to 1 upon a plus 1 upon f. Getting? And addition is commutative. So this 1 upon e plus 1 upon b is nothing but 1 upon b plus 1 upon e equals to 1 upon a plus 1 upon f. Getting? So if you don't want to write this in this form, we'll keep it as it is. And if we will cross multiply them, be and e plus b will be there. So what it will be? Here I will write. I am having. So cross multiplying. So what it will be? B plus e upon be is equals to a plus f upon af. So what? Af in bracket b plus e equals to be in bracket a plus f. Getting? So we got the required condition. If you don't want this, because for solving this you require this step, and after this step only you will get the required one. Okay, any doubt? So see student, again I will explain this. If you when the relation is given on the Cartesian product of two sets, so in that case, if relation, we know that relation R, if we are taking on set A, then it will be a subset of A cross A. But now relation on n cross n it is taken. So this relation will be subset of n cross n cross n cross n. Getting? Means the order pair. See, the order pair will have elements 1 comma ab comma c comma d. We will not write this element in this form, but you should know the elements will be there in the Cartesian product of n cross n and n cross n. So when we have to prove the relation on n cross n, we will not take the single element, we will take the order pair. And for reflexive relation, we were taking only A related to A, means we were showing on set A if it is the relation, then A is related to A. But here student, we have to consider the order pair, and in the order pair first and second component need not be same. So we will consider A comma B, and in reflexive relation same element related to same element. So we need to prove AB, order pair AB related to order pair AB only. So that's why we have taken only one order pair. Now for proving symmetric relation, this I will erase. For symmetric relation, we have considered two order pairs A comma B and C comma D. In that we have considered that order pair A comma B is related to order pair C comma D, and we have proved order pair C comma D is also related to order pair A comma B. Getting? And in a transitive relation, now it will look like quite difficult, but if you will consider, means if you will go by the process by using the appropriate method, that time it will not be difficult. So A comma B is related to C comma D, first element related to second, and second element related to third element. So whatever the condition is given for the relation, means for the elements to be in a relation set, that conditions we have applied, and we have to prove this A comma B related to E comma F, that is first element to third element, how they will relate. So for proving that we'll apply the condition for them means we have to prove this, because student we should know what we have to prove. So we can go directly, means when we are sitting in the bus and we don't know where to go, so it is not correct. So we should know what to prove. So according to that only we'll change our steps. Okay. So from 1 we are having this relation. We have modified this and we have written in the form of 1 by c plus 1 by b equals to 1 by d plus 1 by a. You can see this. And see student, if you write this in your notebook only, yesterday Aditya has asked me that, ma'am, is it necessary to write that answers? See Aditya, for this, like this questions, you should write the answer, because when you will solve it without seeing this, then only you will get that you are getting that concept or not, whatever you are solving. Okay. So in rough also you can write it 1 by c plus 1 by b equals to 1 by d plus 1 by a. And from second equation also we got this statement, this equation, that is 1 by e plus 1 by d equals to 1 by f plus 1 by c. Now student, I have added both the terms and I have cancelled. You can do one thing, here also c and d is there, here also c and d is there. You can write 1 by c minus 1 by d equals to 1 by e minus 1 by f, and here also 1 by c minus 1 by d will be 1 by a minus 1 by b. And you can write here that from 4 and 5 both the left hand sides of the equations are equal, so the right hand sides also equal, and you can change it according to that third equation. Getting? So in this way we can prove the first element is related to third element for this transitive relation. Now the given relation we have proved, it is a reflexive, symmetric and transitive, therefore this relation is an equivalence relation. Getting? So this question, see, I have told that like this, for equivalence relation 4 marks, for 4 marks they are asking the question, but if the twisted question is there, if complicated questions they can ask. So if the question like will come like this, that time it will ask for 6 marks. Now relation on one set and relation on Cartesian product of two sets, concept is same, but how to solve the problem, the method is different for both. Getting? So now here we are taking this questions on equivalence relation, but in all questions the type is different. Okay. Now the next one, for 1 mark in 2014 it is asked range of the relation, it is asked. Okay. So you write this question. I will erase this. Okay. So for 1 mark, one question they have asked, like this questions can come in the MCQ. So if R is a relation, 2014, for 1 mark, if R is set of x comma y such that x plus 2y is 8, x plus 2y is 8, is a relation on n. N means set of natural number, is a relation, just a minute, is a relation on n. This is a set of natural numbers. Write the range of R. Write the range of R. This is very important question. Now student, say R relation on n means R will be from n to n. Okay, means this set will have the numbers 1, 2, 3, infinity, and here also 1, 2, 3, infinity. What is the condition here? If order pair xy belongs to R, then this the order pair will satisfy, means the components will satisfy the condition x plus 2y equals to 8. Now if we can take any value for this, so it will be we'll write this x plus 2y equals to 8, means your 2y is 8 minus x. So y is 8 minus x by 2. As we change the value for x, we'll get the value for y. So what is y equals to 8 minus x by 2? Here I will write x and here will write y. If x is 1, 8 minus 1 will be 7, 7 by 2, and 7 by 2 is not there in n. So we cannot take x equal to 1. Getting? If we'll take x equal to 2, then what it will be? 8 minus 2. Now here we'll write 8 minus 1 equals to 8 minus 1 upon 2, that is 7 by 2, and doesn't belongs to n. So we cannot take element 1. Okay, now if we take x equals to 2, 8 minus 2 upon 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3. So we can take the order pair 2, 3. Getting? So see student, this is very important. You should write it directly. You cannot write 1, 2, 3 elements in the domain set and all. Now here this one element will not be there in domain set. As I have told you, the elements for which the images are there in the codomain set, then only we can say that the given set is a domain set. Codomain set means this n will be the codomain set, and the elements which are the images for the domain set element, that will be forming image set or range set, we can say. Okay. Now x equal to 3. If we take 3, 8 minus 3 by 2, that is 5 by 2, and this does not belongs to n. Get it? Now you can observe, if odd numbers I will take, that odd numbers are not there in a if odd numbers I will take, then 8 minus odd number by 2. 8 minus any odd number will be the odd number only, and divided by 2. It will not divisible by 2. So it doesn't belongs to n, because it will be in the fraction. Okay. So if we'll take, so I cannot take x equal to 3 also. If I will take x equals to 4, 8 minus 4 by 2, it will be 4 by 2 and equals to 2. So we can take the order pair 4, 2. Why I am taking all? Because if I will increase the value of x, then at some point we'll get the negative value, and negative number is also not a natural number. So directly what we can say, manually we can find it. So this is x equals to 5. If I will take 8 minus 5 by 2, that is 3 by 2, and 3 by 2 is not there in a. Okay, so we cannot take 5 also. If I will take x equal to 6, then 8 minus 6 will be 2, and 2 by 2 is 1. 1 belongs to n. Okay, now if I will take x equal to 7, so we will get 1 by 2. Why as 1 by 2? Here these all values are. Okay, here we can take this x equal to 6, and this will be 1. Okay, so these are pairs I am writing which are there in the relation set. Now if I will take x equals to 7, I will get 8 minus 1, that is 8 minus 7, that is 1, and 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 does not belongs to n. So we cannot take 7. Now student, if I will take x equals to 8, 8 minus 8 will be 0. So y we will get 0. So the order pair will be 8, 0. Getting? We have taken all examples. Now if I will take x equals to 9. So we have 8 minus 9, it will be minus 1 and minus half. Leave the fraction part, but it will be negative. If I will increase the value of x, means if we take the value of x greater than 8, equal to, I will not say greater than equal to, because as x equals to 8, we are getting the value in natural numbers. So if I will, we can write here, yes, if x is strictly greater than 8, then y will be less than 0, and therefore y does not belongs to n for x greater than 8. Getting? So your set R will have, the order pairs 2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1 and 8, 0. Getting? Any doubt in this? means where the difference is 1, 2, 5, 8. Whatever, there is no relation between their difference in the components of the set. But here, if as we'll put the value of x, because we know that set of natural number contains 1, 2, 3 onwards elements. So I put the value for x, and we were getting one term in fraction and one term in a integer, or we can say in a natural number. So that those terms which came in a fraction, that will not consider in a set of natural numbers. So for x equals to 2, 4, 6 means for even numbers from 2 to 8 only we are having the values, or we are having the images in a codomain set, and that images are 3, 2, 1, 0. Means you can write here 2, 4, 6, 8 related to 3, this is 2, 6 to 1 and 8 to 0. So this set will be the what? Range set. And what is codomain set here? Set of natural number only. And domain set will have only even numbers. Okay. Only even means not all even numbers, because only for 2, 4, 6 and 8 only, for these 4 numbers only we are having images. So domain set will be this. This will be your domain set. This is your range set, and set n, set of natural numbers n, will be the codomain set. Getting any doubt in this question? So this question will come for 1 mark. See student, it was the first question in this. We have found the range, or we have written the range for R. So please see it carefully. And if I will change the condition for this order components of means for the order pair components of the relation set, and if I will change this set also, then you will get the different ranges. Okay. So you solve these questions. I will try to give these questions for homework. Okay. Any doubt in this? So in this way, for 1 mark, what is the range? This is your answer. 0, 1, 2, 3 also you can write, or 3, 2, 1, 0 also you can write. Getting? Now we'll see. For 1 mark only, maybe in a different set they have asked this question. Let relation R same in a year 2014 only they have asked the question. See student, in yesterday's doubt session I could not use the back camera because at later where the mirror image was coming. So I will try to use a notebook so that you can ask your doubts. And see student, whatever the questions I am taking, it is not there, means what we can say, that questions I am taking from the reference books. So I am not having that all questions together in one notebook. So before asking your doubt, please tell your question so that I will write it and then we'll discuss that question. Getting? And I want all students should be there for the doubt session, because if one doubt any student is asking, so maybe the same doubt for all students. Okay. Then and while explaining the question or any concept, I am telling two, three things extra. So it will be beneficial for you. Okay, please attend the doubt session. Okay, so for 1 mark, second question. Let R equals to set of A comma A cube, where the condition is A is a prime number less than 5. A is a prime number less than 5. 2014, 1 mark, and important for JEE also. Or and A is a prime number less than 5. Be a relation. Find the range of R. Same question. Find the range of R. What is mean by prime number? I will have water. What is mean by prime number? Yes, a natural number. A prime number is a natural number which we cannot factorize. Okay. So can we take 1 as a prime number? No, 1 is not prime number. So what are the prime numbers less than 5? 2 is a prime number. 2 is the only even number which is prime. The other even numbers are not prime because we can factorize them. Okay, 2, 3 and less than 5. So 5 is a prime number, but it is strictly less than 5. So only 2 numbers will be there. Getting? So your relation set will have 2 comma 2 cube and 3 comma 3 cube. Getting? So this is R equals to 2 comma 8 and what is 3 cube? 3 comma, yes, 3 comma 27. Getting? So what is the range for this R? That is range set, not R. This is a range set. Range set will have only 2 elements, that is 8 and 27, and those are cube for the first component. Getting? Any doubt? So the range set for the given relation is 8, having the elements 2 elements, that is 8 comma 27. Getting? Any doubt? See student, if this question is asked, they have asked for 1 mark. In CBSE board exam, what happens? In 21 marks question, means in section A 20 questions are there. For that, in 10 standard you must be knowing this. First 10 question are MCQ type, means you are having 4 choices, but remaining 10 questions they are asking, means like these questions they can ask. So in that case they can give you half plus half also. For MCQ they will not give you half, because for rough work there is no mark system is there for rough work. So here if you write at least by using this condition, if you write 2 comma 2 cube and 3 comma 3 cube, and if sometimes students are committing mistakes by writing the cube also, it will be easy, but then also if mistakes will be there, that time you will get mark for this step as a half mark. Okay, so in this way you write it. If range set is asked, what you are doing? You are doing the rough work at the back of your answer sheet, and that rough work they will not consider, because wherever you are doing the rough work, that time the examiner is just doing this, or yes, they are not seeing what you have done. Okay, so please do whatever the rough work you want to do, or if you are writing the set, please write it where you are writing the answer. Getting? Any doubt? Okay, so we have found the range here. Now I will see any question is there or not for the relation. Yes, it is given for 4 marks. Prove that the relation R in the set. May I erase this? Yes. Prove that the relation R. This question is asked in year 2000. Just a minute. 2013, and for 4 marks it is asked. So year 2013 we can write for 4 marks. Prove that the relation R. Prove that the relation R in the set A, having elements 5, 6, 8, 9, in the set 5, 6, 8, 9, given by set R as a set of order pair A comma B, such that what is given? Mod of A minus B is divisible by 2. Like we have seen an example for x minus y was divisible by 3. We have seen the question. So mod of A minus B is divisible by 2, means it will be the even number. Is an equivalence relation. We have to prove is an equivalence relation. Okay, and find all elements related to the element 6. Find all elements related to 6. Getting? Now student, what is the set A? Set A having elements 5, 6, 8, 9. Again I will see the same elements are there. Yes, 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and means set A, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mod of A minus B is divisible by 2. If we take 5 with this, it will have 5 minus 5, 0, 0 divisible by 2. 5 and 6, 1. It is not divisible. 5 and 7, it will be divisible. 5 and 8, that is 3. The difference of them, whatever minus 3 plus 3, in the mod it will be the positive. So it will be not divisible by 2. Now if I will take 5 and 9, it will be 4. Means if odd, I will take odd elements for them only. What we have to prove? The relation is an equivalence relation. See student, here the elements which are related to 6, for that we will consider this set. But if the condition is given that A minus B is divisible by 2, like the previous question which we have seen for x minus y equals to divisible by 3, so not equal to 3, divisible by 3. By using the same proof, you can prove this relation as an equivalence relation. Getting? Any doubt? Okay, so I will explain that methods. You can write it in your notebook. So for reflexive, take A comma A. So to prove A comma A belongs to R, we have mod of A minus A, that is mod of 0 equal to 0, and 0 is divisible by 2. You can write as 0 is divisible by 2. So here we have, therefore A comma A belongs to R, means A related to A. So clearly the relation R is reflexive relation. Now for symmetric relation, we know that mod of A minus B is divisible by 2 if AB belongs to R. Then we can write A minus B also, like the previous question, A minus B also divisible by 2. You can write here, and we can write A minus B, so minus of A minus B, that is B minus A also, B minus A also divisible by 2. So we can take mod of B minus A also. So mod of B minus A also is divisible by 2. So it means that BA, order pair BA belongs to R. So clearly R is symmetric. If you are having any doubt for proving this reflexive and symmetric, please ask me in the doubt session. Okay, so R is symmetric, and for transitive, consider 3 elements. I have told that A comma B, C comma D, you can consider. Yes, A comma B and B comma C you can consider, because we need second component of the first order pair should be equal to the first component of the second order pair. Okay, so here we can take 3 elements. A related to, let for third transitive, let A, B, C belongs to set A, and A related to B and B related to C. So A minus B, mod of A minus B and mod of B minus C divisible by 2. Okay, so clearly A minus B also, if we will take out the mod, so A minus B and B minus C divisible by 2. So their addition will be A minus B plus B minus C, that is A minus C divisible by 2. If A minus C divisible by 2, then clearly we have mod of A minus C divisible by 2. Means what? A comma C belongs to R. Means A is related to C. Means first component of first order pair pair related to second component of second order pair. So clearly this relation is an equivalence relation. Getting? So now we have to prove. We have to find all elements related to 6. Are you getting this? If you are not getting, please ask me. It is very easy. Already I have discussed like this example in the previous session. Okay. So now we'll find all elements related to 6. Now student, it is very clear that if we'll take the difference of odd numbers, then it will be even. If we'll take difference of odd and even, then it will be odd. And this is getting this. Please write what I am telling. Write down. You can verify this. If the even number is there, so we should not take here odd number with this, so that it will be again even. So our set was having elements 5, 6, 7, 8. If I will take 6 and 5, the difference will be 1. As I have told, even odd difference is odd only. Even odd addition will be odd only. Odd addition will be even, and even addition obviously it will be even. So difference we are taking. So if we take 5, it will give the odd difference. If we take 6, it will give difference 0. 0 is also divisible by what? 2. Now 6, 7 if I will take, it will not be divisible by 2. And 6, 8 if I will take, it will be divisible by 2. So what are the elements related to 6? Only 6 and 8. Getting? So elements related to 6 are 6, 8. Getting? You write the same explanation. In one question we found the elements related to 1 and equivalence class of 2 we have found. So by using that also you can write, or you can write here 6 minus 5 is 1 and 1 is not divisible by 2. What I have explained that you can write. Getting? Any doubt? So this question was asked for 4 marks, for 3 marks equivalence relation and 1 mark for finding the elements related to 6. Getting? Any doubt? So the remaining examples we will see in the next session. Thank you.